The reason why people are getting hammered and smashed and going broke is because and the old way is dead and it doesn't work. Guys, I just turned 46 years old and I've been in sales since I was 18. You're about to learn all the best sales tricks that I've learned, the greatest sales training on planet Earth in this short video. All right, guys, before we get started, I'm going to list off 5 types of people, and I want you to identify which one you are. Number 1, you're way below average, and you know if you don't figure this sales thing out, your job is hanging on by a thread. Number 2, you're average, and you don't want to make average money anymore. You want to control your own life. Number 3, you're good, but you're stuck in the middle of the board, and now you're ready to be the dominant closer in your office. Number 4, you're the best in your office, but deep down, you know you don't have the skill set to be the best in the freaking industry. And number 5, you're a business owner, you're the entrepreneur, you're the coach, or maybe you're a consultant, and you're starting to realize real fast that if you don't nail the selling thing, your business is dead and you're in real trouble. Which one of these 5 are you? All right, so what we're going to talk about is the old model of selling is dead. First of all, your clients, your customers, most of them have been around for 20 years and they've heard the same thing. Somebody goes up and they introduce themselves. Hey, how are you doing today? How's the weather? Where do you guys live? They're like, they know what you're doing. You're running the same song and dance to try to build a rapport, a connection with them so that you can create a sale. They know you're not genuinely connecting with them. You're surface level, you're above the surface with your word tracks. They know you learned the road to the sale, but underneath, you're empty. If you want to crush it, you're going to have to connect with people. And I'm going to get to the new way of selling here in a minute, which if you can do, I'll show you how I've taken people who were on the verge of being fired and broke to being 7-figure earners a year. So if you're going to want to know that, you're going to have to learn the new way, which I'll share with you. But let's talk about the old way for a minute. These people have seen it all. They've literally heard all the tactics. Unless someone is 18 years old and they're literally buying something for their first time, which normally 18 years don't have the money to even buy anything, that's going to be the only person that's going to fall for the old way. We're going to say the old way right here, and we're going to say the new way. The old way is basically you have word tracks. And a lot of people are like, hey, I need to know the word tracks. Your manager says, ask these 3 questions. And you do those things, but people know that it's a script. You sound like you've memorized something. You are a robot. No one wants to connect with you. And that's why the new way is the magical way, because people are born for community. They're born to talk to people. Like they like to feel important. They like to feel significant. They like to matter. People want to feel special. That's the new way, but no one does this. For the last 20 years, it's been scripts and books and word tracks and things that we say. And I'm going to tell you, there was this thing that happened, which I know you're all aware of. It was called COVID. And when COVID happened, people had to wear a mask and stand 6 feet apart, and people got disconnected right here. And so when they got disconnected, you know what happened? Relationships went down the drain, customer service went away, and people literally got cold, and they're waiting for communion. People want to be close, just like you want to be close to people. We were made to be close to other people, but that doesn't happen anymore because the old way of selling is word track, scripts. How are you doing? How's the weather? What's going on? What brought you in today? What are you looking at? People are like, this person right here is just doing their job and they don't like you. There's something that I learned when I was younger. If they like you, they'll listen to you, and if they'll believe you, they'll buy from you. Did you understand step 1 was like? Do you like anyone that isn't genuinely interested in you? No. The reason why people are getting hammered and smashed and going broke is because they haven't learned the new model of selling. And the old way is dead and it doesn't work. Yeah, you got to know what to say at the time when someone says, I need to think about it. I got to talk to my wife. Oh, okay, cool. Overcoming objections and learning word tracks, that stuff's important. But I'm going to tell you something. People don't care about how much you know until they know how much you care. And that's the problem right now. Since COVID, the care level is in the garbage. And that's why the old way of selling died, which to me, I love. It's never been easier to destroy everyone than right now. As I walk into companies, I'm going to tell you the care level is nothing. When I was younger and I sold, we used to fist fight for a customer. That was how bad we wanted to win. You walk into companies now and people are like, oh, you take it. Oh, you can have that one. You do this. People are lazy. They don't care. They don't want to work hard anymore. They don't want to blow people's mind. This is what I call the old dead salesman. And I call this guy Dead Bob. Dead Bob is not an entrepreneur salesperson. The new model, the new way is the entrepreneur salesperson. The entrepreneur salesperson, whether the customer buys or they don't, it doesn't matter. They'll give 5 to 25% more on every relationship, on every time they talk to someone. They're always trying to give first. They're always trying to serve first because they know that that makes their customers feel amazing and they want that. They want to give more than everyone else. This is the entrepreneur salesperson. The old salesperson doesn't think this. The old salesperson, Dead Bob, all he's thinking about is a damn commission check. That's all he wants to make is a commission check. And they can smell it on your breath. I call it commission breath. You can walk into any company and you can walk around and you can see who's the entrepreneur salespeople who are selling the new way, who are connecting with people, who literally like customers are falling in love and they want to buy everything that they buy for the rest of their life off this person. They literally want to adopt you and take you home. They want to look up to you. They actually might even choose you as their mentor because they can feel special being around you. But the old way, commission breath, you walk into any company and you may say, oh, this video doesn't make sense. I'm going to tell you this. Walk into any restaurant right now and rate every person around you, care level 1 to 10. Most people are at a 2 at best. And when you see someone running at a 10 or 11, you're going to give them the biggest tip. You're going to buy what they have, even if you don't want it, because you don't want to let them down because they did such a good job. That's the new model. And so right now, as you're watching this, what is your intentions like? Is your intentions like, I want to sell people? No, sales makes the world go round. I am a great salesperson, but I want to help people. I have a good product. It helps people. It is disrespectful for me not to sell it to them. I know that people don't want to be sold. I know that things cost a lot of money right now. I know that if I don't do a great job and I don't connect with people, people are going to be thinking about how expensive it is and how much money that it costs because there's no connection with me. My job is to help take the pressure out of the deal so they don't feel the pressure. And so if you're not amazing at pulling the pressure out of the deal, if you're not amazing at connecting with people, if you're not amazing about having people have fun while they're spending money, entrepreneur salespeople, new model, these customers have fun. Old way of selling, miserable. Okay, so right now we're going to decide who are you and what are we about to do? And I'm going to show you how to crush it here. So are you the robot? Is that who you are? And do you want to learn to sell the new way? Because I'm going to make it sound really easy. If you're the robot, I'm going to show you what your future is going to look like. And right now, I'm going to tell you how you know if you're the freaking robot. Well, number one, if you're that person, how's the weather? What's going on? Where did you guys drive from today? Where are you calling from? And you're asking these same generic questions they've been asked for 20 years. Number one, they can smell that you got commission breath. I already said that, but I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. In sales, the first 90% of the time, you're building value, connecting with them, making them fall in love with you, selling the vacation, the results that this thing's going to do for them. And then the last 10% of the time, you're collecting 100% of their money. Okay. But most people, the first 10% of the time, what they do is they're like, what are you doing? Where are you from? What's going on? And then they try to go straight to the product to make a sell. And instead of spending the last 10% of the time on the price, they spend 90% of the time on the price because the first 10% is just a bunch of crap and people want to get straight to the price. If you're talking to a customer, how do you know if you're a robot? If you're talking to a customer and they say, listen, what's your best price? You know what they're saying? I don't care about anything. I will buy if the price is good enough in spite of me not liking you. But I will buy as long as the price is good enough. So they go straight to price. When people love you and you sell the new way, they don't even ask the price. They don't care because they've already made the decision up internally that they want to do business with you. Now I'm going to show you something really quick, okay? So when I meet somebody, if I'm a robot, I'm going to ask them generic questions. How's the weather? What's going on? Where'd you come from today? Where you drive? What's going on in your family? And they know that you're asking rapport building questions. They know that. Every customer in the world knows that because the old selling model's dead. It's cold. It's unrelatable. Yes, you find out what their favorite football team is, but you miss the deal. Good job. And you fight over price the whole time. And guess what? There's no value built. And by the way, building value in a product, building value in yourself is like the most important thing in the world. If people see value in you and you see value in the product, they'll take it. But if people don't see value in you, even if you try to build value in the product, all they'll ask is, what is your best price? If you're getting what is your best price on this right now, you're a robot dead old way salesperson. How can you fix that? People want to be helped. I know you've heard that before. Let me make it easy for you. People are showing up. They're either calling you, they're requesting information on a product, face-to-face, new way of selling, new model. Is people want the results. That's all they want. People want to be treated right. People, you want to be treated right a certain way. That's how they want to be treated. Let me ask you a question. Do you want me to be nice to you? Do you want me to show you love? Do you want me to be kind to you? Do you want me to be respectful? Do you want me to listen to you? Do you want me to help you solve your problem? Do you want me to make it easy? Yes. Do you want me to take the pressure out of it? Yes. Well, that's the new way. That's what you want. That's what we want. That's what the customers want. But the old way of selling doesn't do that. And so what I'm telling you is that when I'm talking to somebody, it's the guy's name's Danny. I'm like, hey, Danny, what's going on? How you doing? Or hey, Danny, what's going on? Well, listen, thank you so much for requesting some information on X, Y, and Z product. Number one, it's awesome. You'll love it. All of our customers love it. I've never even had someone say no to me on it. Like, everybody loves it. But most importantly, what problem is it that you're trying to solve? Like, you requested some information because you want to solve for like X. Like, what is it? Are you trying to save money? Are you trying to get something better? Are you trying to do this? Like they'll tell you. And then you say, okay, cool. So Danny, so you could be anywhere in the world right now. You could be anywhere. You could be buying any product. You could be doing anything, but you're here with me. Here's my goals. Today, there's the day you're born, the day you die, and the day your life changes forever. Today, we're going to solve this problem. We're going to fix that. And it's no longer going to exist. And it's taken care of. Does that sound cool? Okay. That's my job. And I want to tell you something. I believe in this company so much. I've been in sales my whole life, but I refuse to sell something that I don't believe in and that I don't love and that doesn't get all of my customers 110% customer satisfaction. I work here for one reason, because I love this product. And honestly, I don't have to sell anything to anybody because this product helps everybody. The ROI is amazing. And it would be disrespectful to me if I didn't explain it right today for someone to buy it. So I want you to ask me any question. I want to be like family with you as we're going through this process. I literally don't want us to look at each other as a customer and like I'm doing business with you. I want us to look at each other as family. Is that fair? That's all I want. And whether you buy or you don't, it's irrelevant to me. I don't need to sell. I don't want to sell. What I want to do is I want to make you guys happy and I want to make sure that we solve your problem today. Is that fair? Awesome. I love it. You guys are amazing. Welcome to your new life. Welcome to your new home. Welcome to your new family. At that point, what am I doing? Write this down. Onboarding. I'm onboarding them to a different experience. I'm going to tell you this. They did this survey with people when they talked about price. Like, what are the most important things to compete in business in 2025, 2026? It was like price. It was like customer service, or it was like best product. Okay. And they said, which one of these three is most important in any business to crush it, to kill your competition in 2025, 2026? You'd say, well, God, you got to have a good price. That's not what the customer said. It's not it. You may say, well, it couldn't be customer service. It's probably got to be the best product. No, it's not even the best product, because I've bought the best product before and had horrible customer service and I hated it. People want the best customer service. That is the new model of selling. People freaking matter. Every business would be thriving if it wasn't for the people working in it. The people that work for companies decide whether companies go big or not. Not the pricing, not the product. So if you want to crush it and kill it, you must transition to the new model of selling.